feels like rendezvous. You know what to do. Keep your love for me only. I get high on you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another get ready with me. I love filming these videos. It's just like a fun time where I can get ready and chat with you guys and just, we can do our thing. Like if you're getting ready with me this morning, actually I'm pretty sure this video is probably going to be going up. Actually, who knows? It could be 10 a.m. It could also be 7 p.m. Not sure. When I'm filming this, it is 3 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go to a dinner with Michelle and her boyfriend and my friend. And so, getting ready. First thing I'm going to do is put some eye cream on. This is the Sente. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Sente Illumine Eye Cream, HSA. I had never heard of this brand, but the med spa that I go to, they had like a little event, like a client appreciation type event, and they gave away gift bags if you were like one of the first 50 to 100 clients. And so I got a gift bag and this was in it, so I'm like, heck yeah, I'm gonna use it. Also, you're probably noticing that my nails are a little bit different. I don't have acrylics anymore. I actually have an appointment to get them back soon because I've been missing them. But I just wanted to give my nails a little bit of a break. So these are my natural nails. I just got them done Saturday. They are powder, like that dip powder. My cousin Michelle had been getting these done for so long, and so hers always look so good, so I wanted to give them a try. Mine are in like an almondy type of shape, and I love this color right now. I'm just loving the color. So yes, so these are my natural nails. They have gotten a little bit longer, but of course they're not as long and nice as my acrylic nails. So I don't know, I've just been being a little bit more natural lately, shall we say, as I literally got another needle full of lip injections. But like, I don't know, just wanted to give my nails a break, giving my eyelashes a break from lash extensions. I've really been liking not having lash extensions, which I was like a die-hard lash extension girl, you guys know this, but it's just been nice to be able to like kind of just play around with your look and like, you know, when you're not committed to a lash look, like, you know, the lash extensions I was getting were gorgeous, like so beautiful, so voluminous, amazing. But I also kind of felt like I couldn't switch up my look as easily when you have them. Now they're amazing for like every day, and like if you have a super busy schedule and you don't have time to put on a fake lash, or you're not somebody who really experiments with makeup a lot. But I just kind of felt like I was getting stuck in like makeup ruts because I couldn't really like try new lashes. I couldn't experiment with things. So yes, giving my lashes a break as well. Not sure if I'm going to be getting my lash extensions back. Not sure. I've been, like I said, I've been liking it. Now, this hair on the other hand. Also, I just put on the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. I use this kind of no matter what time of day it is because I have dry skin. So this works really, really well. I believe I got this at Target. It's just a CeraVe night cream. So yeah, that's kind of my skin prep before makeup. I am gonna prime, and you guys will already know what I'm priming because it's been, you guys will already know what I'm priming with because it's basically been the same thing. It is the No Problem Prime Essence. This is basically almost all out. It's like a watery type of product, but I just like, I don't know, I just like putting it on. I just feel like it looks good on the skin. So I do that, and then I will put on the same brand No Problem Smoothing Primer. I'm almost out of this as well. So I'm literally like scraping the sides for some product. I'm not allowed to use this. If I'm not using this product, I will use the e.l.f. Pore Putty Primer, which I'll show you here. Looks like this. And the product looks like that. Looks like can you guys see it? Yeah, I took a pretty big dent out of the center of it. It's just like a nice pore smoothing primer. This one's super affordable. Got it at Target. And then I have been actually liking the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Like, I would definitely purchase this full size. I do see a difference when I use this in the longevity of my makeup. So I feel like I can wear a drugstore foundation if I have a primer that kind of really locks in my makeup, and I feel like this one does. So this is, again, is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is the little, like, I guess travel size. I don't know. It's 1/3 of an ounce. So it's not a lot of product, but it's good if you want to test it without committing to buying the whole thing. I put this in areas where my face, gonna sound gross, my face usually sweats. So that's like my nose always sweats. Upper lip and my forehead. I have social anxiety, believe it or not. I'm a very social person, but I will get anxious if there's like a lot of people at one time. And the only way it really comes out is like my heart starts to race, and also I get like sweaty. Like my nose will start to beat up with sweat, and stuff like that. So I've been wearing my hair short now like this for, I would say, definitely over, I want to say 2 months. And I'm needing my hair back. Like, I'm just over it. I'm over the short hair. I'm over it, guys. I'm over it. I'm over it. I need long hair. Like, I don't feel 100% like myself unless I have long hair. Short hair looks cute, right? Like, it's cute. It's fun for a little while, but like, I just need my like hair back. There's just something about long hair to me that makes me feel so confident and like, just like I could do anything. It's like, you know how sometimes like when women say, oh, I'll wear red lipstick if I want to feel empowered. I'm like, okay, yeah, need my long hair if I want to feel empowered. So wanting to get my long hair back, but I'm also wanting to highlight my hair. Now, obviously I've been talking about balayaging my hair now for a year, literally so long, but I do want to add some highlights. I think I'm not going to go so blonde. I think I just want to add a couple of highlights. Like this is my hair after not dyeing it for a few months, and it's kind of just like, I would say dark brown, but you can see that it has some dimension, and that's just from where like the dye has washed out. So I'm thinking just to do a couple of like, you know, face framing highlights in like a caramel color or something. That's what I want to do. Will I do it? Will I commit? Will I pull the trigger? Don't know. Do I want to? Yes. Will I? Not sure. So the foundation that I'm using right now is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is not the right color for me, guys. Like, I don't know what is the deal. I feel like my skin is kind of hard to match, and I may need help matching it. Like, I need to go into a Sephora and like try a bunch of foundations and see what matches, because I just feel like this is not the right match. Like, it's almost there, but the tone is a little bit off. So I am gonna go into Sephora and play a little bit, but for now it'll do. So yes, I think I need my long hair back for sure. Another thing is I did get my lips done again. So now I have 3 syringes in my lips. The first 2, I also have foundation on them, so my mistake, whatever. Looks crazy right now because I have foundation on my lips. The first 2 injections were Restylane Refine, and I did those in July. I did one in the beginning of July and one in the end of July, and then I just did another one now, which was in November. So I think I'm good for a while. This time I got Restylane Define because I was just feeling like Restylane Refine wasn't giving me the look that I wanted. I felt like it was a little bit too soft, like wasn't really holding its place in my mouth, in my lips. So I talked to her. I go to Grace Medical Aesthetics if you're interested. Her office is in Southbury and also in New York City. Southbury, Connecticut and New York City. But I talked to her about possibly wanting to do Juvederm Ultra something, Juvederm Ultra. And she was hesitant. She's like, I don't really like Juvederm because it moves a lot. So when she said that, I was like, what do you mean it moves? And so she's like, sorry, please, my lips look crazy, I have foundation on them. But she's like, you know, I can inject them here and then it could literally move above your lip border. And that's the issue I have with Juvederm. And I'm like, okay, so if you don't like Juvederm, what else do you recommend? Because I'm feeling like Restylane Refine is just a little bit too soft. And she's like, well, how many syringes do you have? And so I told her, I was like, I have 2, because I got my first syringe done with Caris, who is the owner of Grace Medical Aesthetics, and then the second one I got done with Krista. And so the third one I went back to Karis. It was just a matter of like who was available. I like them all. I like all the injectors the same. But she was like, oh, okay, so this is gonna be your third. I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, so let's switch it up a little bit. And she tried Restylane D-Fine this time. And I am about, let's see, I got them done last Wednesday. Today is Monday, so that is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days out. And I still have a little bit of tenderness and swelling, but I really like the shape that I have. I also wanted more of a keyhole pout, and she's like, you have a very straight bottom lip, so you're not gonna really be able to get the keyhole effect that you want to. But she's like, I will kind of fill in more filler here and more filler here to create a pillowing effect. And she did, and I can actually really tell that there's a pillowing effect, and I really like it. So did that. I just put the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector on my eyes for my dark circles because they are always there. And I am going to use my e.l.f. concealer, if I can find it. Here it is. My e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. If you haven't tried this, I talk about this in every Get Ready With Me since I tried it. Joanna, who is a subscriber, thank you again. Every time I use this, I like want to thank her because I love this concealer. It is so good. It is so comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape to me. And I have both of them here. And it's so comparable, and it's only, I think this is $5 or $6. So if you haven't tried it yet, I really, really recommend going to try it. It is a very full coverage concealer. As you can see, it's a little bit light right now, so I am going to dim it down a little bit, but it's a really good concealer. Now I recommended this to my cousin Michelle, and she found that it was too dry for her actually. And I'm somebody who has dry skin, so when she said that, I was kind of like shocked because I didn't have that issue. So I guess maybe if you have dry skin, I would still say give it a try, but definitely try moisturizing beforehand to see if maybe that helps combat it. I don't have this issue again. It works perfectly for me, but my cousin did say that. So just in case, I am going to use my MAC concealer palette. It looks like this. This one is in the shades NC15, W10, NC20, NW20, pale yellow, and pale pink. So it's got, oh my god, I feel like the light is just blowing it out. Has 2 correctors here, and then the rest are concealers. I'm gonna mix some together and just kind of balance this concealer on my face because I do feel like it's a little bit too light. So yes, Halloween is coming on. The next holiday is Thanksgiving. I personally love Thanksgiving. Such a fun holiday to me, like such a great, just like family time. Love Thanksgiving. I would have to say Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday, honestly. I just love the time of year. It kicks off the holiday season for me. And it just, again, it's a great time just to be with family and be thankful for what you have. So I love Thanksgiving, but I also love the food, and I also love cooking for Thanksgiving and like making desserts and making all fun things, so that could be a reason too. One thing I don't love about this season though is the fact that it gets so dark so quickly. It is only 3:30 and it's like kind of getting dark. Granted, it was a gloomier day today, but still. I've been watching a lot of Jamie Genevieve here on YouTube. I don't know if any of you guys, I'm sure you are familiar with her. She is an amazingly talented makeup artist. I believe she's from, I don't want to get this wrong. I believe she's from Scotland. I believe she has a Scottish accent. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I love her. Like the way she does her makeup is just amazing. Like she is so talented. So I've been watching a lot of her videos, so I've been feeling a little inspired. She's like very glam, but she has a little bit of more of like a grunge, edgy side to her too. So sometimes when she does makeup, it's more like smoky and just like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So feeling a little inspired by her. Wanting to do, she put out a video, I believe it was last week. And it was like her comparing how she used to do her makeup versus how she does her makeup now. And the way she did her makeup on like the now side was so beautiful. Like the eye look she did. So I'm going to try to do something similar because I just loved it. Guys, I still have not tried the Becca hydrating powder yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I should have tried, no, not tonight was not a good time to try it, but I will try it soon. Maybe on vlog this week, I'll try it. I need to get all of my clothes from the, like my fall and winter clothes from the garage and put them up here in my closet and like take all my summer stuff down. Haven't done that yet. Still need to do that desperately. All right, so I'm gonna do my brows. I'm also gonna, this is like the little box from the eye cream that I literally turned into my eyelash glue palette. So I'm gonna put my eyelash glue on here to get tacky. I like to do that around this step just so that it has enough time to get tacky. I like mine to really dry and get tacky. And doing my eyebrows the way that I always do with my Brow Gal powder and my Brow Gal angled brush and just filling them in softly. That's it for my brows. I am gonna set with some clear brow gel. I need to get a new one. This is the Brow Gal one, but I'm basically, it's all dried up honestly, so I need to get a new one. Do you guys recommend any eyebrow gels? I'm thinking just like the Anastasia clear brow gel, but maybe if there's like a drugstore option that you guys love, let me know so I can pick it up. I gotta put a little bronzer on. I feel like I can't do anything with the eyes unless I have a little bronzer on, give myself a little bit of definition back in my face. So the bronzer that I've been back obsessed with is the CoverGirl bronzer. This is actually a foundation, like a powder foundation. This is in the shade Cocoa, I believe. I want to get another one obviously as I've hit pan, so I'm just going to bronze up the face and bring some life back to it. So the look that she did was like a really beautiful, like rose gold, warm brown smoky eye. So I kind of want to, I'm feeling inspired. I want to try to recreate that. So I'm going to be using this little, where is it? Little Anastasia Beverly Hills quad that I made a couple years ago. It just has some really nice, like rose goldy tones and some warm tones to it that I think would be gorgeous. And then I am also going to use the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I love the warm brown tones in this as well, so I am going to use some of these shades as well. I'm going to start by putting this shade by Anastasia, this shade right here in the crease. And the way that she does it is she kind of brings it up really high. Like she starts her shadows really high up here and bringing the warmth in up here and creating the shadow. And she's kind of messy with it. Like she brings it over here, just creates like a nice transition shade. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So it may not look like there's a lot right now, but we're just going to keep focusing on building up that warmth. Now I'm going to go back into the Tartelette in Bloom palette and take the shade Smarty Pants, which is this one right here. Kind of do the same thing, just a little bit lower, like more in my natural crease, and warm it up. And also take it down here by the corner and make sort of like a cat eye shape. All right, the next shade I'm going to use is also in this Anastasia quad. It is this brown shade right here. Using the same brush. Actually, let's use a smaller brush. I'm going to use a more tapered brush for this part. Using that warm brown and just building up a little bit more depth right there. And bringing it out also into the outer corner and into that cat eye type of shape. Okay, now Jamie Genevieve also does smoke out the lower lash line, so I am going to do that as well. I'm not someone who usually does this because I feel like it can kind of close off your eye shape a little bit, but the way she does is just so beautiful, so I'm going to try to recreate that. So I'm going to take a smaller like pencil brush here, and I'm going to use that same shade I was just using in the Anastasia quad, which is just basically a warm brown shade. Again, these are not the same shades that she used. These are just kind of like what I have. And I'm try to recreate it. Sorry, I should have zoomed you guys in from the start, but she really likes to smoke out the lash line, so I'm gonna try to do the same. Like that. Ooh, it makes my eye water. Gonna use a little bit of Smarty Pants from the Tartelette 2 palette just to add a little bit more. I'm gonna take this shade next, which is like a pretty warm champagne shade, and this is gonna be my lid color. So I'm gonna pick up that shadow on a flat shadow brush and really pack it onto the brush, and then I'm gonna give my brush a spray with my Mario Badescu face spray just to make the shadow look wet, basically. So it's a really pretty shimmery look. Hoping you guys can see this. The lighting, I gotta get my lighting straight. Hoping you guys can see that. Gonna use this brush, which I used for the crease color. Didn't put any more product on it, and just make sure everything is blended. I also want to deepen up. She really deepened it up in the crease, so I am going to deepen it up as well. I'm going to use Rebel in the Tartelette 2 palette, which is this shade right here. Really nice, warm, chocolatey brown. And put that right in the crease and smoke it out as well. And I am going to take it one step further to deepen it a little bit more, and I'm going to use Leader, which is this really dark brown here in the Tartelette in Bloom palette, in the crease and the outer third corner type situation, and then blend that. Okay, now she also did a half liner, which I can appreciate because I don't love to do a full thick winged liner. So she just kind of did like a half wing liner. So I'm gonna attempt to do the same. I have not used liquid liner in probably over a year. Like, have not done any type of wing liner. So wish me luck. Gonna do this off camera just so I can focus and not ruin my whole eye makeup. So basically a half wing liner is basically a regular wing, like a little baby wing, not too thick, and then you don't go all the way into your eye. I never do that when I do wing liner. I never go all the way in just because, again, I feel like it closes my eye. So I'll be right back with some wing liner. Okay, my wing liner is on. My God, it has been forever since I did a wing liner. I am gonna coat my lashes with a little bit of mascara and prep them for the falsies. The falsies I'm going to be using are from Amazon. They are Professional Lash Goose. I don't know. This is in the style A06. I cut these to shape my eye, so I end up basically cutting, I would say, up to there off. So it's more like a half lash, which I personally really like. So I'm going to apply my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, lashes and liner are on. Loving it. I'm feeling this so far. I'm loving it. It's so pretty. I have not done a wing liner in so long, and I'm feeling it. All right, so I'm gonna add my typical nude liner. Where are you? My typical nude liner to the waterline. This is the Rimmel London nude eyeliner. You can use black if you prefer. I just like nude because I think that it opens up the eye even more. Clearly, that's what I'm all about. Okay, also feel free to put mascara on the lower lashes if you want to. That's not something that I prefer to do, so I'm not going to do that. I am going to highlight like the inner corner area. It's hard on me to tell when I do that because I have these like deep caverny type lines right here because my eyes are a little bit more set back in my face. So when I do an inner corner highlight, I typically only do like a matte one because I think that it almost looks like brightening powder. Like, you can't exactly tell what I did, so I'm not going to use a shimmery one, but I think that would look beautiful with this look if you wanted to. I'm just going to take Charmer from the Tarte Lit & Bloom palette, which is like this white shade right here, and I'm just going to place it right in here. Brighten that area up. I'm going to add some blush. The blush I'm going to use is called Blush Berry by MAC. Okay, and I'm gonna highlight the skin. I think I'm gonna use Becca's Opal today. Haven't used this in a while either, but it's just a really pretty highlighter. And I'm gonna do lips now, and then we're basically done. I am loving this. This is very, like, I feel like it's very sexy, but like not so dramatic. Like, it doesn't have to be a total blackout smoky eye to be sexy and like girly and glam. So I'm loving that. I feel like I'm wanting to do a nude glossy lip. So I am gonna use a liquid lipstick. I'm almost all out of this. This is my favorite Sephora cream lipstick. It's literally by the Sephora brand. Cream Lip Stain in the shade number 40. It's a beautiful everyday lipstick. So I'm gonna see what I can pull out of this to use. Okay, there's definitely enough. Almost like that Your Lips But Better shade. Like, I just think that's the perfect nude lip color. But I am wanting to add a little gloss. So I'm going to take this iconic London lip gloss in the shade Love Struck. Just a nice, like, little nude lip gloss. And gloss it out. Okay guys, so this is the look. Let me know what you think. I'm totally in love with it. It's such a nice change to have like a really nice wing liner eyeshadow look on. Again, let me know how you feel about it. Haven't done this in a while again. I'm feeling it though. I am loving it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite go-to makeup look is, because I'm just curious. Like, you guys know my go-to makeup look. I want to know what yours is. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.